Think the 90-day, the last resort therapists embarrassed themselves, their tell behavior shocked me. After watching the 90-day, the last resort tell-all, it's clear to me that the therapists embarrassed themselves. 90-day, the last resort season 2 just finished airing, and included 6 90-day Fiance franchise couples at crossroads in their relationships/marriages. Natalie Mordovtseva and Josh Weinstein, Stacey Silva and Florian Sukaj, Ariela Weinberg and Biniyam Shibre, Brandon Gibbs and Julia Trubkina, Rob Warne and Sophie Sierra, and Jasmine Pineda and Gino Palazzolo participated in the 3-week-long group and individual therapy resort. Season 2 was filmed in March 2024, and the tell-all was filmed in January 2025. From what I saw, the last resort's point was lost on a lot of the couples, and I feel like most ended in worse places than when they started. The group participated in challenges, exercises, and talking therapy sessions to get to the root of what was wrong in their connections with their partners. Only Brandon and Julia truly came out of the experience as a stronger couple. The therapists showed up to the tell-all, and I think they made themselves look bad. Reba didn't take accountability for bad counseling of Gino and Jasmine. Yeah, so it's not my job. Menu 1. I think the 90-day, the last resort therapists embarrassed themselves, their tell behavior shocked me. Bye. Serena Nita. May 3, 2025. Follow. Like. Thread 1. Link copied to clipboard. After watching the 90-day, the last resort tell-all, it's clear to me that the therapists embarrassed themselves. 90-day, the last resort season 2 just finished airing, and included 6 90-day Fiance franchise couples at crossroads in their relationships/marriages. Natalie Mordovtseva and Josh Weinstein, Stacey Silva and Florian Sukaj, Ariela Weinberg and Biniyam Shibre, Brandon Gibbs and Julia Trubkina, Rob Warne and Sophie Sierra, and Jasmine Pineda and Gino Palazzolo participated in the 3-week-long group and individual therapy resort. Season 2 was filmed in March 2024, and the tell-all was filmed in January 2025. From what I saw, the last resort's point was lost on a lot of the couples, and I feel like most ended in worse places than when they started. The group participated in challenges, exercises, and talking therapy sessions to get to the root of what was wrong in their connections with their partners. Only Brandon and Julia truly came out of the experience as a stronger couple. The therapists showed up to the tell-all, and I think they made themselves look bad. Reba didn't take accountability for bad counseling of Gino and Jasmine. Yeah, so it's not my job. The therapist that I took the most issue with was sex therapist Reba Corrine Thomas. After the last resort season 2 started airing, I saw troubling accusations about Reba's actual credentials as a therapist. Per Reba's LinkedIn profile, she is not even a therapist. She describes herself as a celebrity sexuality educator, entertainer, and entrepreneur, with a degree in PR. I found that extremely alarming off the bat, but my opinion of Reba got worse and her tell-all behavior sealed my opinion of her. Reba worked the most with Natalie and Josh and Gino and Jasmine during the season. With Natalie and Josh, Reba pushed them to do a sexual syrup exercise in which Natalie was supposed to apply it to Josh and lick it off, and Josh declined because he wasn't comfortable. That sent Natalie into a tailspin that Reba did nothing to mitigate. In fact, she left the room. Reba continued to push the narrative that intimacy was a problem in Natalie and Josh's relationship, when they had much bigger issues Reba didn't address. Then, Reba really rubbed me the wrong way by introducing Jasmine to the idea of an open marriage, because Reba had one herself, when Jasmine and Gino were in no place to entertain that idea. On Reba's suggestion about the open marriage idea as a whole, Jasmine forced Gino, via an ultimatum, to get him to agree to the open marriage with Matt Brownies, a man she already had a connection with from the gym. Come the tell-all, Jasmine showed up pregnant with Matt's baby while still married to Gino. When the therapists were brought on the tell-all stage to address the couples and outcomes, I believe Reba totally discredited herself and took no accountability for how Gino and Jasmine ended up. Tell-all host Sean Robinson asked the therapists if they were surprised about where Gino and Jasmine were. Reba said she was not surprised by the end result of how their open marriage turned out, which shocked me. My professional and personal advice is they rushed into a situation none of them was really comfortable with. Since the open marriage idea was at Reba's behest, I felt she was overly flippant about such a serious outcome. I don't think Reba had any right to suggest the idea in the first place, given that Gino and Jasmine were in a bad place. Moreover, Reba was totally unsupportive of Gino when he relayed at the tell-all that he felt uninformed. Josh and Florian also pushed that narrative that Reba's pushing of the open marriage didn't fit Gino and Jasmine's circumstances. Jasmine sided with Reba, and Ariela agreed, which I saw Reba run with, and make a snide remark, which I found totally unsavory. "Yeah, so it's not my job to tell you what you should and shouldn't do," Reba said. "Look at the product, you ruined her marriage," Florian retorted. "I think it's really easy to point fingers. I talked to you guys about what's required," Reba came back with. Dr. Lacey got bulldozed by Florian. She didn't seem credible. Florian not only came for Reba, but he also called out Dr. Janie Lacey. When Florian was in the hot seat, Dr. Lacey said Florian and Stacey fell into a parent/child role a lot. The notion triggered Florian, and I felt Dr. Lacey should have known better than to attack Florian's behavior when it was something she didn't address during the resort. Dr. Lacey let herself get bulldozed by Florian, who discredited Dr. Lacey's ability to give advice. I saw the exchange as not a good look for Dr. Lacey, who I thought lost her authority due to her bad reading on what approach she should have taken. While I thought Florian's reaction and insults of Dr. Lacey were a bit extreme, I don't think he was wrong since Dr. Lacey did not help his marriage. James let emotion affect his opinions. James chastised Florian. After Florian came for Reba and Dr. Lacey, therapist James Kelleher tried to step in and get through to Florian, but James came off as totally condescending, causing Florian to spiral even more. Furthermore, driving my disdain home for Reba, she told Florian during the heated exchange to put some energy into your marriage, which came off to me as catty and unprofessional. Regarding how James responded to Natalie and Josh's relationship state, I thought he said all the things he should have said to them during therapy. For me, this underscored how aloof James was about the therapy he delivered. James was wholly ineffective and came off during the tell-all as resentful towards particular cast because they felt the therapists didn't do a good job at the resort. Will the same therapists return for the Last Resort Season 3? I don't think they were effective. Think the choice of therapists for 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2 was a mess. Not only did their therapy approaches during the resort turn out to be ineffective and off-base, but their tell-all attitudes of unaccountability and finger-pointing themselves earned them a badge of embarrassment. Given the poor nature of their counseling and the sour places they ended on during the tell-all, it wouldn't be wise for any of the three of them to come back for Season 3.90 de Fiance. Gino Palazzolo's family takes sides after Jasmine Pineda's boyfriend and baby news. 90 Day. The Last Resort couple Jasmine Pineda and Gino Palazzolo are having an online war, and the couple is making Gino's close-knit Italian family take sides. Jasmine met Gino on a website for sugar daddies in 2020. Jasmine didn't agree with Gino on many things. She didn't like that Gino's family was his #1 priority for him. Jasmine had negative feelings towards Gino's family because his cousin Dana had insinuated that Jasmine was a gold digger. Jasmine didn't even want to have a baby because she didn't trust Gino's family to look after it. However, the tables turned once Jasmine came to America. Gino's sister-in-law, Michelle, won Jasmine's trust by telling her about Gino's secret bachelor party at the strip club. 90 Day Fiance Gino started acting cold and distant towards Jasmine after their marriage. Jasmine felt unwanted since he refused to have sex with her. A clip from 90 Day, The Last Resort showed Jasmine tickling Gino and him rejecting her. Gino tried to defend himself in the comments by claiming Jasmine only seduced him when cameras were around. He said he didn't want to be intimate with someone who only started fights with him and mistreated him and verbally abused him all the time. However, Michelle showed up in the comments to take Jasmine's side. Michelle tagged Gino, via 90-day fiance _Alexa, and replied to his comment full of excuses about why he didn't want to be intimate with Jasmine. "I'm kinda sick of hearing the same comments from you for every post I see lately," Michelle wrote. She accused Gino of never wanting to get help for himself or Jasmine. She wrote that while Gino wanted to complain about how Jasmine was mean to him, he refused to see out therapy for himself and especially Jasmine. What Gino's family members choosing Jasmine over him means. Dana used to think that Jasmine was using Gino. Jasmine had first mentioned Dana on Before the 90 Days Season 5 when she confronted Gino's cousin over a comment on Instagram. She had been upset when Dana sent her a very ugly and hurtful message questioning her love for Gino. Dana had asked Jasmine publicly about how much she loved his cousin Gino for real. Gino made Jasmine talk to Dana to resolve the issue. Jasmine was able to make Dana and his wife Michelle like her because she knew how important Gino's family was for him. Interestingly, Dana liked the comment that Michelle posted for Gino now. Michelle supported Jasmine when Jasmine complained about how Gino to them on Happily Ever After. Season 8. They both understood that Gino was the problem. Gino's family convinced Gino to let Jasmine participate in the beauty pageant even though it was a costly affair. Dana got Gino to hire an immigration lawyer so the process to get Jasmine's kids to the US could be fast-tracked. It appears Michelle and Dana also approve of Jasmine dating Matt Brownies. Both Dana and Michelle follow Matt on Instagram, and he follows them back. Our take on Gino being singled out by his family after Jasmine's split. Does Gino have any family support left at all? It's shocking how Jasmine managed to turn Dana and Michelle against their own cousin Gino. They have remained by Jasmine's side even though there are rumors she cheated on Gino with Matt. Perhaps 90 Day, The Last Resort will shed light on why Gino soured his relationship with his own family and what made them come even closer to Jasmine. Gino bragged about how close his family was on the show, but Jasmine seems to have altered that equation forever by letting Gino get singled out. 90 Day Fiance's Jasmine Pineda launches brand new career path after facing major money-making setback amid huge milestones in US. 90 Day, The Last Resort star Jasmine Pineda is embarking on a surprising career path since revealing she was broke after moving to Florida amid her pregnancy. Jasmine and Gino Palazzolo were introduced as a pair during 90 Day Fiance, Before the 90 Days Season 5. Jasmine's bold attitude and short temper made her an instant hit cast member in the franchise. Fans couldn't ignore Jasmine, even if they hated her or loved her. She made good use of her reality TV fame and became an adult content creator. Jasmine is also successful on Cameo, especially after losing her teaching job. Jasmine isn't looking at getting back to teaching after moving to America but, instead, wants to try out a brand new career path. Jasmine recently took to Instagram to announce a major step she's taken towards making it big in the real estate industry. She shared a series of pictures of herself wearing a pink Beauty and Brains sweater mini dress set and never too smart blue light pink glasses as she wrote that she was feeling powerful in her outfit. Jasmine revealed she was all dressed up for her first day of class to become a real estate agent. What Jasmine's new career path means amid pregnancy. Has Jasmine given up on teaching as a career? Jasmine worked as a teacher when she met Gino. She taught American literature to school students, apart from giving private lessons. She claimed to have earned $3,000 a month through her teaching gigs. Jasmine has a PhD in education, and she also holds 7 degrees in total. Gino had loved that Jasmine was a beauty with brains when he started chatting with her online. According to him, Jasmine lost her job due to a personality conflict with her superior at work. Jasmine recently expressed her disappointment at no longer being a teacher. Jasmine wrote that this was the time when she would have started a new school year. However, she didn't want to continue teaching after moving to the US. Even when she was still with Gino and was waiting for her K-1 visa to be approved, Jasmine had told her followers she wanted to start a career in real estate. She also wished to move to Florida and not live in Michigan after Gino had told her about the weather being similar to that of Panama. Jasmine did not manage to convince Gino to move, but her boyfriend, Matt Brownies, agreed. Our take on Jasmine taking classes to become real estate agent. Jasmine's dreams are slowly turning into reality. Jasmine always claimed that she didn't want a baby, but she seems to be slowly checking items off her bucket list after coming to America. She found a home in Florida, has a loving partner, and is about to become a real estate agent. Jasmine is slowly making her American dream come true, which will be complete when she is able to get her sons with her to the US. She's already a successful reality TV celebrity and will undoubtedly use her 90-Day Fiancé name to leverage her real estate job as well. 90-Day Fiancé's Jasmine Pineda sparks engagement rumors with cryptic ring reveal in rare romantic photo with Matt. By flaunting a new ring on her finger, Jasmine Pineda from 90 Day, The Last Resort seemed to suggest that she may have become engaged to Matt Brownies. She had a tumultuous marriage with Gino Palazzolo. Facing intimacy issues, Jasmine decided to seek therapy as a last resort to save their relationship. Unfortunately, she didn't achieve the resolution she had hoped for during the retreat. Jasmine requested ethical non-monogamy from Gino, who said he would consider it. In early 2025, Jasmine announced that she was pregnant with Matt but didn't confirm if she was in a romantic relationship with him. Jasmine enjoys stirring up drama on social media. Recently, she started new rumors about her relationship with Matt. In a photo with Matt, she appeared to be wearing a big, sparkly ring, leading 90-Day Fiancé fans to speculate if she had accepted his marriage proposal. The picture received dozens of comments, including one from a user with the username at 90sipsofria Lydia asking, "So is the ring from you or?" Another user, at mndy.me.lay, commented, "I heard you were just friends?" Unfortunately, Matt and Jasmine didn't provide clear answers and instead referred to each other as baby mama and baby daddy, confusing their fans even more. What Jasmine's engagement rumor means for her future with Matt. Jasmine and Matt's relationship might now be getting serious. It wouldn't be surprising to see Jasmine accept Matt's proposal and commit to a serious relationship with him. Over the months, she has spoken highly of her gym buddy on social media, referring to him as her best friend in the United States. Jasmine has also shared that Matt is willing to co-parent their child, which is a clear sign of his maturity. Rumors suggest that Jasmine ended her marriage to Gino sometime after filming 90 Day, The Last Resort. Therefore, it would be logical for her to accept Matt's proposal and transition their friendship into a romantic relationship. Jasmine has shared several updates about how Matt has been contributing positively to her life. She has posted Instagram stories showing how Matt always listens to her, and she even shared a photo of him washing her clothes. It would be beneficial for Jasmine to consider a serious relationship with Matt. Not only would she have financial security, but also a supportive partner. Additionally, she would have a committed partner who wants to be involved in her life, unlike her former husband, who left her to raise her children by herself. Our take on Jasmine's engagement rumors with Matt. Jasmine may announce her relationship with Matt once the season has ended. Jasmine is trying to avoid revealing spoilers for her storyline with Matt, which is why she only refers to him as her best friend or baby daddy. She also denies suggestions that they live together in Florida. The couple has obvious chemistry and is expecting a baby together. While Jasmine may be keeping her engagement a secret from fans for now, she may eventually announce it on social media when she isn't under any contractual obligations. Despite their relationship on 90 Day, The Last Resort appearing to be cheating, Matt seems to be a loving partner to Jasmine. 90 Day Fiancé, Jasmine Pineda reveals whether Gino Palazzolo will cover childbirth expenses amid pregnancy rumors. Jasmine Pineda from 90 Day, The Last Resort has revealed whether Gino Palazzolo's health insurance covers her amid rumors that she may be expecting a baby with Matt Brownies. She moved to the United States from Panama in 2023 and married Gino in June of the same year. However, marriage didn't resolve the couple's intimacy issues, as Gino didn't want to be intimate with Jasmine, which left her feeling unloved and unwanted. The couple is now featured in 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2 as they work through their issues. While Gino and Jasmine are appearing on the show to address their intimacy issues, rumors are now circulating that she may be pregnant with her new boyfriend, Matt. According to the rumors, Jasmine is currently living in Florida and has started to show a baby bump, which is why she only posts pictures that hide her belly. Amidst pregnancy rumors, Jasmine mentions whether Gino's health insurance covers her, hinting at whether he will be paying for her childbirth. In a video clip shared by Ariela, Jasmine said, "That's my health insurance in America, I'm covered by the blood of Jesus. Amen." She also added, Gino is still unemployed, implying that he isn't capable of covering the childbirth expenses. What Jasmine mentioning Gino's health insurance amid pregnancy rumors mean? Even Matt's health insurance may not cover Jasmine. While Jasmine claimed that Gino is currently unemployed, he commented on the same video, refuting her claim. Several clues indicate that the Panamanian native has moved on from Gino and is now dating Matt, but she continues to refer to Gino as her husband on social media. It appears that Jasmine is maintaining this facade to avoid spoiling the storyline of 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2. She pretends to be still married to Gino and acts as though her health insurance